The World Biker Build-Off is coming down to the wire. Just 1 week to Judgment Day. Australian Scotty Cox is ready to assemble his all-alloy muscle machine.
The suspension is killing me.
But will he have time to test it?
Let's see if this puppy will go.
The clock is ticking.
I don't know why we're not working.
They need to ship their bike the 10,000 miles to Daytona.
Can't wait to finish it. Let's finish it.
Englishman Russell Mitchell's entry is almost finished.
Pretty sweet.
But a last-minute setback brings the build to a halt.
Whip one of these out double quick time and make sure I have it here first thing in the morning.
All-American Joe Martin has a massive paint job ahead.
What's going to be the color?
But that isn't the only challenge.
I'd rather not go this route, Tom.
Will Team USA even make it to Florida?
Look.
These teams have been given just 5 weeks to build a radical bike to be judged by the fans at Rats Hole Daytona.
Are you ready?
Who will win the first World Biker Build-Off? The English assembly was right on schedule.
Uh-oh, 30 inches. This is Russell. A few weeks ago, I ordered 3 custom cables.
A supplier has delivered the wrong length of clutch cable.
Damn! We are under a time crunch. Whip one of these out double quick time so that we can get this bike finished and you won't be the reason for our failure. We're there, dude. All right? Yeah, a bit more.
The cable problem is a wake-up call. To make sure all his other parts are on target,
Voila.
Russell accelerates the assembly.
We're getting so close to the wire now, I don't want to find out, you know, at 2 hours before we got to finish it that we didn't get this or we didn't order that. We can come back and deal with any fine points later, but we need to know we got everything dialed in.
He may rely heavily on suppliers, but every part of this bike is true to Russell's strict philosophy.
The whole theme of the bike was to go retro, but within the Exile Cycles genre, as it were. Ooh, it's so exciting! I'm a super minimalist. I love the cleanliness, so basically our whole quest is to make the bike cleaner and cleaner.
Clean and retro. For the English, that means attention to detail.
Everyone who's got like a hot rod or a motorcycle from the 50s, 60s era now seems to be wrapping their pipes, and it looks pretty cool. So.
Look at that.
There's good news for Russell. His clutch cable arrives. A custom length to fit the unusual foot clutch.
Beautiful. Gonna bolt that on the inside of there, and then this lovely little cable's gonna come up here, thread into that guy. Whoa. Axle's a little bit long for my lovely cap. I think I'm gonna have to take a few threads off the end of it.
Despite the delay, the English are way ahead of their competition.
I love this. This is lovely. Lovely gear knob, line lock button. That is lovely. I love this. Super clean foot clutch mechanism. Couldn't be any tidier. I love it. I love my flames, and I love my white walls. I love it. I love it. Can't wait to finish it. Let's finish it.
Russell's bike is almost ready. But there is one more thing he needs to do before Rats Hole. Big Russ wants to look his best for Daytona, and money is no object.
So far, I am $15,000 into it, and probably be about 40 or 50 once it's done.
And that's a wrap.
See what you got, boo.
Unlike Russell, the Martin brothers can't decide what they want for their body art.
I think the green's pretty wild.
You want green? I want this color.
For 4 weeks, Joe Martin has been working round the clock to create his most radical bike ever. But now he needs to decide what it's going to look like.
So I tell you what, I'll flip you.
All right, flip. What do you got?
Head's gold, tail's green.
Head's gold, tail's green.
Yeah.
The choice of color has come down to a coin toss.
One my color.
There's a handful of guys that do their own painting. I do my own paint. And so the paint's just another aspect of the flow of the bike. It's what I started off doing, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna, turn it over to somebody else.
For the next 3 days, Joe swaps his machine tools for an airbrush.
Looks like the base is dry enough, we can start taking the tape off.
It's less than a week to Daytona, but this is one job Joe refuses to rush.
I like wild paint jobs, but I like them to be detail wild. I don't like them to look like a kind of like a motocross helmet or something. It must be hard for a builder to take their project they work so hard on and trust it in the hands of somebody else to paint it. Because paint can make or break a bike.
It's time to add the Joe Martin signature.
The skull, it's kind of a traditional deal. On my own bikes, it's kind of my style.
Half a world away, in an Australian outback workshop, the team at Scotty's Choppers is on the home stretch. Fabrication is complete and the frame is painted.
Yeah, it's looking good, looking real good. A bit of colour makes all the difference.
At last, the team can begin the job of assembling their all-alloy monster.
Assembly is just a bit of a nightmare because there's always the chance you'll drop a spanner or knock paint off something or put a dent in something. So it's pretty high stress. Interesting to see the reaction on a lot of people's faces when they see this.
It'll be worth going over for.
Their bike is finally taking shape. But business manager Grant Perkis is still chasing down some last-minute brake lines.
I need two 21-inch, 48-inch, a 56-inch, 56,
Grant, we don't need a 56-inch.
a 56, a 47.
We don't want a 56. We've got a 56.
Is that our line, that 56?
It's on there, look. It's
Was it ours?
Yeah.
Yep.
With only 48 hours to finish and test the bike, every second counts, especially when your supplier is over 300 miles away.
This stuff here, can you put it on the fastest plane you can find out of Brisbane? Excellent.
With the exception of their brake lines, almost everything on Scotty's bike is built in-house, right down to the tail light.
This is the back of our rear guard. I've got all these little tiny LEDs that I've got to wire all together. There's 40 of these have to go in. It's a bit of a nightmare. We've been putting LEDs in rear guards for quite some time, quite a few years, and nobody else used to do it, but there seems to be a few doing it now. So they're all bloody copycats. We should make a really awesome tail light. Something quite unique.
It's the brightest one yet.
Well, there's 40 bloody LEDs.
Christmas tree.
The taillight is not the only thing Scotty hopes will shock the Rat's Hole fans.
We're putting in the rear shocks. These are 4-nail shocks. They come from France. They're quite cool shocks. They're pneumatic shocks.
The horizontal design means the shocks are hidden from view, keeping the bike's smooth lines.
Are they cool little duties? They're all suspended up. The suspension is killing me.
It's a big day in Dallas. Joe has finally completed his 3-day paint job.
You can always outdo yourself.
It's just 4 days till showtime. With 2 days of traveling, that leaves just 48 hours to get their bike on the road.
This is that new motor from Robbie McKay, Tom? RPM?
The motor is a Robbie McKay-built 96 cubic inch V-twin.
He did a good job, man.
Joe can't wait to see how it looks.
Coming your way, Tom. It feels good to finally have it here, you know? I was getting a little nervous about it, but everybody gets a little busy and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
So it looks cool next to that down tube, doesn't it? It's cool.
Now it's the Americans' turn to get on with assembly.
Here it goes. Oh, yeah. See, it looks like the tank on, buddy.
Just as the team starts to make progress, Joe comes face to face with a massive problem. He has the wrong sprocket.
That's unusable, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, that's over an 1/8 inch, man. Mark, I can lay that out, dude.
Okay.
He tries to reshape the sprocket on the lathe, but it's tough to cut one of the strongest components on the bike.
Said metal's too hard.
He needs a new sprocket, and there is no time to spare. In Australia, the last-minute brake lines have arrived.
This is so we can have brakes on our machine. These are all the latest lines, braided with a plastic cover so they don't scratch anything.
If only they were the right length.
These guys reckon they had the right brake lines, but they haven't. So they've just sent us a whole heap of different brake lines, so we're just going to have to work with what we got and try and route them the best way we can to make them fit. It's no good without brakes.
The curse of supply to the isolated Australians has struck again.
I think the only thing standing between us and success now are the brake fittings. But I'm sure we'll get around it. These lines come, they're already pre-made, pre-swaged, machine swaged, so you can't shorten them. We actually have a few spare brake lines off another job. We might be able to make do.
A few cannibalized brake lines save the day.
The brake line's something nobody notices if they're hidden. I reckon that is going to do it. Our problems are solved.
It looks like Team Australia has finally put the pieces of their puzzle together.
All the time I've been building bikes, I've always done things myself, the basic frame right through to the finished product pretty much. Now, a lot of other people that build bikes will actually buy in components from other people and modify them a little and assemble them all together. Now, in my eyes, that's not bike building, that's bike assembly. It's coming up great. It might be the best one yet.
But work soon stops again for a surprise inspection.
I like the red, the flashes of red.
Scotty's mother-in-law and her friends are in town. It's time to take a back seat.
He is such a talented boy and he has such an incredible imagination. And you'd be very, very hard pushed to find anyone with his capabilities.
You wouldn't want to ride it, would you?
I would love to have a ride on this one day. As a pillion behind, but not actually ride the bike.
It hasn't got a pillion seat.
Well, I could squeeze on behind Scotty, I'm sure.
I don't think we got the look to be riding this bike somewhere.
Put the crash helmet on, I'll do that.
With the all-important in-laws' seal of approval, Scotty puts the finishing touches to his masterpiece.
The bike's not alive until it's got a headlight.
It's a masterpiece, handcrafted masterpiece.
Beautiful.
And the opposition, I suppose they'd be feeling pretty confident at this stage too, but they're in for a shock, a big shock, because this is the best one.
Oozing confidence, the Aussies prepare their chopper for its first ignition.
Let's see if this puppy will go.
If we don't like it, we just blame Brad, right?
In California, the dreaming is almost over.
Oh, pretty sexy. Pretty sweet.
Built behind enemy lines, the English bike is complete. It's a big moment for the team.
Sounds great. It sounds great.
Russell's bike is alive. Time to take it for a spin.
I'd roll it.
So I think if we don't win, it'll be a joke. I don't care what they build. It will be a joke if we don't win. But we'll win, don't worry about it.
In just 31 days, Exile Cycles created a hardcore matte black retro chopper wrapped around a classic 103 cubic inch knucklehead motor. White wall tires, powder-coated rims, a line-locked stick shift, and a foot clutch mod make this bike the oldest of old school.
It is a little ironic that, based in Hollywood, we build the most understated bikes on this continent. Certainly, out of the known builders around the globe, our bikes are way up there with the understated bikes of all time.
Keep to the right.
All the way to the front?
Yeah, keep to the right a little bit. Go right on that.
The hard work is done, with 4 days to spare.
Don't let anything happen to my baby.
Now it's time to pack up the machine for the 2,500-mile road trip to Florida.
And they'll be okay in this trailer till we kick them American, Australian collective. There you go.
Okay, she's ready to go, brother.
All right. It's not going anywhere. All right, baby. See you in Daytona.
See you in Daytona.
All righty.
There's no turning back. The Englishman's fate lies with the fans at Rat's Hole.
Man. Take care of her. Our hopes are resting with you, sir.
You're just rocking. I told you to be
man.
here. See?
You are right on, Marky.
Deep in the heart of Texas, some good news at last.
Now we can put the primary on for the last time.
The team wants to finish off assembly, but the installation of the new sprocket uncovers another problem.
And we are officially in trouble. Basically, the chain is too long. It's got too much slack in it right now. I don't think we have enough adjustability with our chain tensioner to keep the chain from stretching and smacking the sheet metal.
With no room for chain adjustment, Jason and Tom need to think fast.
There's not enough room to take a link out. The only option we have is cutting that swing arm loose.
It's probably quicker than taking the motor out again.
Yeah. Should we spring it on Joe tonight or in the morning?
Jason, I need you to,
You need to tell them now.
No.
So if you can run after that, that'd be cool.
Joe's been on the phone. Time to get on the case.
It's already hitting right here, which is an issue.
Think we can take a link out of it?
Big one. No, it's not enough distance to take a link out.
I bet you do a half link, but I don't know if that's what you want to do.
I think a half link is the only option we have, though, Tom. If we can't move the swing arm back, because it'll screw up all the look, and we can't move the motor forward because you'd have to cut into here.
Yeah, man, that's silly talk. We're wasting too much time talking about this crap. Get a smaller sprocket.
Joe's solution? Remove a link and use a smaller rear sprocket.
Well, that's cool. That had me stressed a little bit.
That's an easy
That's a great
fix.
idea.
Yeah.
Now assembly can continue, and Joe's vision slowly comes to life.
You know, you don't want something that's offensive to the eye, something that's tacky to the eye. I believe in the less is more philosophy. You know, I don't think you need to have a great big obnoxious motor to get attention. I don't think you have to have the widest tire and the most expensive wheels. I think you just have a little bit of creativity and a little bit of imagination.
These are anxious times for the American team. They need to be on the road to Daytona in the morning, so it should be all hands on deck. Should be.
Where the hell's Joe at?
I talked to him about 15 minutes ago, said he was getting his truck work done.
Today?
Today.
What a fool. Does he know that we have to have this done today?
You know, it's not like he doesn't have anything else to drive.
Yeah, he's got 16 cars, Tom.
We'll get something done now that he's
We'll
not
get it
here.
done without anything here. It's funny because Joe can about things until he does it. But you definitely can't about what he does.
Despite Joe's absence, the work is progressing smoothly. Until Tom finds another problem.
See, Marky? The ignition's hanging up. It hits up in here, so I'm going to have to clearance this with a grinder. If we're going to use this, it's going to work. That should do it. Right.
What Tom doesn't know is that he is trying to fit the wrong ignition. But with Joe not there, no one notices.
There, didn't take much.
Damn, what's up?
Truck laid down, man.
The boss is in for a surprise.
I'd rather not go this route, Tom. I mean, I appreciate you guys trying to get it so we can try to.
Well, I can.
So we can load it up tomorrow,
understand that. It's not an ideal deal, but you know, we didn't have our normal ignition.
Well, I mean, we've never used that ignition, you know.
No.
And I'd rather go with what we know.
If I could get it from Chrome Specialties, I could get it on the truck today, but it's too late in the day to do that.
I mean, I know we're in a rush. I don't like to rush my bikes. You know what I mean? Let's just get the right ignition and be done with it.
You know, it kind of threw me for a loop at first. I thought, man, let's just deal with it and use the system we use instead of butchering this piece up. But we needed to get it done, and they realized it, and they were just doing what they needed to do.
With only hours till departure, will the new ignition arrive on time? The Aussies must air freight their bike to Florida tomorrow. And it still won't start.
I think maybe the fuse has probably popped out when we put the tank on or something.
Scotty suspects the wiring.
Power's not actually running from the wire. There must be a break in a joint up here, or the fuse holder itself could be dodgy. I don't know.
Time is against them. He traces the problem to his wiring harness.
That green wire has a break somewhere. So we changed from the green wire to the brown wire, which was a spare. So everything should be kosher. They say green's unlucky too. There we go. Ignition, detonation. It's nice to go through these little glitches in your own workshop instead of the other side of the world. This is a trader's plate, so I'll put this on me and I'll be registered.
The bike can now leave Scotty's chopper shop for the first time.
Even Snoop's coming out for the occasion.
I think Scotty will beat him, mate. He's a world beater. They would be blown out when they see the talent that's come from your Ella.
Some of the locals have come to capture the moment.
Yeah, man, keep going.
Scotty's incredible machine has caused quite a stir.
She's a little long one, isn't it?
Finally, the bike is ready for the road.
Beautiful. The baby's away.
Wow! I love it. It's throaty, deep.
The Australian entry in the World Biker Build-Off is an all-alloy monster boasting over 14 hand-shaped parts, including the one-of-a-kind up-front oil tank. A Baker 6-speed right-side drive spins the huge 10.5-inch Metzler rear tire. And at the heart of the machine, a head-pounding 124 cubic inch S&S V-twin. The hard work is done. Now it's up to the Rat's Hole bike fans.
See how this fits here, Craig? Oh man, that looks great. I hate the seats too poofy, you know? They look kind of dorky when they're all puffed up. Man, this can be all right. 1, 2, 3.
In Dallas, assembly is finally complete.
So we got a short to-do list yet. Bleed that front brake. Gas.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
But Joe has still not received the new ignition system. Time has run out for Team USA. If they can't start the bike, they won't qualify for the build-off, and 5 weeks' work will be for nothing.
Junk. We're probably going to have to go ahead and load it up and just ride it in Daytona. And hopefully everything will go good.
Joe is worried about the timing on the unfamiliar ignition, but he has no choice. Even with a bike that won't start, they must hit the road today to make it to Daytona on time. Maybe they can start the bike there. Team Australia is letting their hair down. The Thunder from Down Under took just 30 days to build. In a few short hours, it will be winging its way across the Pacific.
I'm feeling really relieved that we've got everything. In the morning, we're off.
She's righter.
Wow.
The Aussies are confident that sparks will fly when their pride and joy hits Daytona. Daytona Beach, Florida. It's Bike Week. 500,000 bikers from all over the world crowd the streets of paradise. And the first team to arrive? Russell Mitchell and the English crew.
I don't know why they're cramping my style, because I found them. They're mine, right? Okay.
Their build is over. Time to relax.
It's your birthday. You're gonna party like it's your beep beep birthday.
Russell's arrived in good shape, but what about his bike?
Nice to see it safe and sound, John.
Yeah, made it no problem.
Yeah, that's why I let you carry it, then.
My pleasure.
Wouldn't let just anybody hold this baby.
My pleasure, no problem. Go ahead and take her out.
Are we in gear? Nope.
$10,000 miles from Daytona, the Aussies are shipping out.
Well, I think we'll tie her in, lock this baby up, chuck her on the ute.
Put a baby in someone else's care. Daunting, isn't it?
The next time Scotty sees his chopper will be in the U.S.
I'm feeling pretty confident we're going to do really well over here.
Like the convicts have done it.
These convicts aren't supposed to be able to do stuff like that. Yeah. I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
See you later, mate. See you when I get back.
The bike has embarked on an epic journey from Urala to Daytona.
Look after that chopper.
Will it make it in one piece?
It puts a little tear in your eye, doesn't it?
The Martin brothers don't have that problem. They are driving themselves to Daytona. But they do have other things to worry about. If they can't get their bike started, they have lost the World Biker Build-Off.
Damn. I found a plug over here, so I'm gonna go over here and roll the bike over and put my battery charger on it. Since I'm gonna be cranking on it for a while, the battery's kind of down. It's been kind of cold, so it's probably just crapped out, kind of weak.
The hours are ticking down for Joe Martin. 5 weeks of hard work lie in the balance. After 2 days of traveling, the Aussies have arrived. It's time to be reunited with their chopper.
See, we've got here in one piece, eh?
After flying all the way from Australia, it is waiting for them at a friend's store.
How's it going, buddy?
Buddy, how you going, mate?
Grant, what's happening, man?
Joey, how are you?
Glad to see you.
Yeah.
Made it over all right?
Oh, a little wobbly, but...
A little wobbly? Your box is a little wobbly, but we straightened it out.
Oh, it's not in there.
Gone, it's gone.
It's gone. Full of rubbish.
This is the moment that the American public get their first taste of Scotty's Down Under wonder.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This guy's a master.
Well, it's good that the crowd's ecstatic because hopefully that'll be the way the whole thing will go. And if that works in our favour, we might do well.
It's unbelievable. It looks like a superhero mobile.
Everything is unique. I mean, the oil tank, the way it's built, the right side drive, it's awesome.
This is a sweet bike. Totally sweet bike. If it doesn't win, it should.
We've got a little bit of, looks like a bit of salt air stain on the side of the engine. Apart from that, it's all looking pretty good. I'm just happy it's all here and it's in one piece.
On the eve of Judgment Day, Joe gets his timing right. Time for a bit of cruising, Daytona style. This is Joe Martin's big-time bike. Outrageous forks, copious chrome, drastic fenders, a suicide shift, and a 96 cubic inch V-twin. All this is topped off by a radical paint job. While Joe takes it easy, the Aussie camp is getting busy.
Anybody who walks by, we're giving them a piece of polishing rag, getting them to have a go at it.
Scotty's friends Sleek and Barney have made the trip from Urala to give their support.
Yeah, we've got all our Aussie mates doing a bit of polishing. When you actually polish aluminium, it gets shinier. The more you polish it, the finer it gets and the shinier it gets. We want it to look its best for the show.
All three builders need their bikes to shine.
All right, so nobody packed the bloody tire cleaning. Good. Lick it with tongue, right?
The pre-show publicity shoot gives them a taste of things to come.
This bike is so long, I have to move it. We're gonna have to.
This is huge exposure for the teams.
Chop off about 2 feet of it and we're okay.
Showtime? Less than 90 minutes away.
Now I can fit it all in there.
Yeah, I think Russ will build great bikes. I think Scotty's going to be some good competition, but I think my bike's going to win.
The competition's pretty stiff. They both build phenomenal machines, but I think my bike is just going to do them. I don't think they've got a chance.
Make sure the front wheel is straight.
I think it's going to be a pretty interesting contest.
That's good right there.
I think we're going to have a pretty diverse offering, and it'll be really interesting to see which way it goes down.
After 5 long weeks, the 3 bikes are ready. Now, it's all in the hands of the fans at Rat's Hole. It's America's biggest custom bike show.
Here you go, enjoy the show.
Attracting hundreds of machines to be judged in 17 classes. This year, Rat's Hole plays host to the first World Biker Build-Off.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are here for the World Biker Build-Off at the Rat's Hole Custom Bike Show.
Calling the shots is Radical Randy.
You take these ballots, you walk behind the bike of your choice, and you put this in those ballot boxes right back there.
Each bike has a secure ballot box, and every visitor gets a vote. The polls are open for 5 hours. It's going to be a long, tense time for the builders.
That bike right there.
I think I'm going to go with the black one personally.
You don't see no cables at all going through the system, which is really awesome.
Old school style, it's my preference.
This particular bike got both votes, mine and my wife's.
Russell's old school chopper is getting a lot of attention from the American fans. It seems his European design is paying off.
What I aspired to my entire life, building a custom bike that I'm super proud of, kicks anything else in the parking lot.
For the Exile boss, style is everything. The English team was determined to create the purest and cleanest bike ever.
We've got the beautiful knucklehead motor. We've got the sprung seats. It's got the big fat tires. And it's clean and it's simple and as old school and as hardcore as you can get.
If it doesn't fit tight, it doesn't fit right. And for this contest, Russell knows he's got it right.
It's way better. Feels great, it pulls great, it's a lot of fun to ride. I'm living the American dream, doing what I love.
How's it fit me?
It fits you perfectly.
It's a fair vote. The builder and nationality of each bike is kept secret. These fans have no idea where these bikes come from.
Sweden?
Yeah, I think it's from Australia. I've seen his work before.
I think it's from the USA.
I say U.S.
It looks American-made to me.
If only they knew. This bike was made by a small Aussie team in the middle of nowhere. Scotty was confident he could win the hearts of American bike fans.
I think the Americans will like our bike better because it's so different. Anytime our bikes have been on display in America, people have just gone wild.
I like the aluminum one. So I'm going to vote for it today.
I always find people just have to touch them because they don't believe they're real.
Well, this aluminum one's looking pretty good.
And Americans love us. They think we're just the shit.
It's been a long, tough journey for the team from down under. Not least because of the sheer hard work handcrafting the aluminum.
What sets us apart a little from the others is the fact that we hand make everything. There's no Bondo, there's no bulk. What you see is what you get. That's something unique in the bike world. And I'm very proud to be representing Australia in the World Biker Build-Off. It's a great feeling. It's good to be an Australian doing something original.
Get your ballots in.
That's good.
You got less than about 15 minutes, so we can get the judging underway to find out who the greatest biker builder of the world is here today.
In just a few minutes, the count will begin. It's time to get those last-minute votes in.
I like the one over there. Very different.
Probably the one I like to ride into town with, stretched out, lowered, custom chopper.
Well, I kind of like this one right over here. I like the color. I like all the chrome. It looks really nice. Very beautiful bike.
Beneath that chrome and intricate paint job lies the story of an American team determined to push the boundaries.
I wanted to take a chance with this opportunity doing this contest, and I wanted to do something really radical, and I didn't want to just try to be safe and do my more traditional styling and stuff that we normally do.
Joe Martin was faced with many challenges and complications.
Man, that sucks.
But he persevered, and the result is the most radical motorcycle he's ever built.
It's important to me to fabricate a bike, with your own hands. You've had input on it. You did something to it to say something about yourself. I gotta do it all my way or it's a highway, you know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
The ballots close. It's time to tally the votes.
We are down to the final round of the World Biker Build-Off, and I want to know, are you, the crowd, ready to find out who is going to be the greatest biker builder in the world? Are you ready?
The votes are gathered and weighed. The builder with the heaviest pile wins.
This is 2 months of hard grind for these builders.
A little nervous.
2004 Rat Mate is going to present this beautiful world trophy.
Can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, I feel great, man. I feel great. I'm having a lot of fun. That's what really matters.
Hold that thing up high, Rhonda. Show them what it's made of. What do y'all think of this?
The results are in. 5 weeks of hard work has come down to this.
Are you, ladies and gentlemen, ready to find out who the World Biker Build-Off is? Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what country represents what builder. Guys, let's turn around here. Rhonda, what do you think? Here we go. And check out the beautiful bikes that we present to you today from the World Biker Build-Off. Gentlemen, head to the motorcycle that you built for this competition today. Oh, looking good. It's looking sweet. Oh, what do we got here? A little mass confusion. I think they don't know which one they brought. Many hours of work is what that is. I think the guy, no, I think he likes this one. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the USA today, Mr. Joe Martin.
I hope I win, hell yeah. But, you know, these guys are tough. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
Mr. Scotty Cox.
We got probably the best bike in the world. What more could you want?
Representing Britain today is Mr. Russell Mitchell.
I've never lost a bike show outside of America. I've never won a bike show inside America.
Well, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to find out who is the greatest bike builder of the world. Are you ready? Thank you. All three of these bikes are winners. But today, ladies and gentlemen, you the people have chose the greatest bike builder in the world today. Out of the United States, USA, Joe Martin.
The inaugural winner of the World Biker Build-Off is Joe Martin of Martin Brothers Bikes out of Dallas, Texas, and representing the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of your choice here today at the Peabody?
I'm not really the greatest. I'm the greatest at doing my own bike, you know what I mean? Russell's the greatest at what he does. Everybody's great at what they do, you know? It's just, there's too many great people.
There may be only one winner, but the teams in the World Biker Build-Off gave their all to create 3 superb custom motorcycles.
Oh, you got it, man, no problem. I'm holding my head up high. We've done a great job. That bike is great, and when the people out there become sophisticated enough to realize it, they know where to call.
3 cultures, 3 styles, and 3 very different bikes. Each builder has done his country proud. And the contest doesn't end here. There is always next year.
And I'm happy for Jay, mate, because he's good bike building. He'll go a long way. But I'm going to be tailing his